total on the board. At the all-important coin flip, there's no bat flip today. And it was won by Sophie Molyneux, the captain of the Renegades, and they elected to bowl first on a green-looking deck. But Julia, take us through this heat lineup.
Well, we've got Grace Harris and Georgia Redmayne up the top. We saw how fantastically they've been batting together and what great form Georgia Redmayne is at the moment, both with gloves and with the bat. Danny Wyatt slotting at number 3, normally opening, so they've got their really top-heavy team at the moment. And
the Renegades also make a couple of changes today, Aussie.
Yeah, we see Sophie Molyneux up top. She'll be really important with both the bat and ball. Hayley Matthews, newly appointed West Indies captain. She was devastating with the bat against Brisbane Heat, and they'll be looking for a replay of that.
Umpires just waiting for the clock to tick over to noon here in Adelaide, and we'll be away with one slip in for the first delivery of the afternoon. And beats the outside edge first up.
Yeah, good little bit of bounce in that wicket straight away. And the Heat should be used to, I think, a little bit of a bouncy pitch, obviously. They're just coming from Mackay.
Good looking shot from Harris. Work in the deep and too much to do. There's the first boundary off the bat of Harris. All timing there. Harris sets herself and she ain't running for that one. Trapped in front. There's the breakthrough. Molyneux provides it. Redmayne could not get going today. She's out for 3 off 12, and it's 1 for 17.
Yeah, she really looked like she was in between shots here. Just wasn't sure exactly what to do with that. Wanted to work it to the leg side, to the vacant space over there, and then just got stuck a little in front, stuck on that crease.
180 off 136 balls coming in for Redmayne, and never looked like it today, out for 3 off 12. Goes straight down the ground, and Matthews calls her number immediately. Keeper comes, though, and Dooley gets there. Brilliant stuff with the helmet on from the keeper.
Hayley Matthews just dug it in a little into the wicket. Beautiful bowling.
Yeah, smart bowling by Matthews, as you mentioned. Brings up the drive, and we know that that's Wyatt's strength going over the straight, but she's bowled a little bit quicker, a little bit flatter through the air on that one, and has outfoxed Danny Wyatt, who departs for 6 off 5 deliveries.
And straight down the pitch and run out. Deflected off Matthews, and Harris, backing up a long way, is stranded. Matthews didn't go for it, but she'll take it.
Have a wicket there from Grace Harris. And the Renegades well on top at the moment.
Yeah, there wasn't too much urgency there from Grace Harris, and it's never a nice way of getting out, though. And see Grace departing 20 off 18 balls.
Beautiful shot. Georgia Foal follows the lead of Amelia Kerr, and that's the most expensive over so far. This angle's working nicely. She's sold Kerr down the river, and direct hit. Middle stump. Hayley Matthews says, thanks very much. I'll break the partnership this way.
A wicket that was much needed by the Renegades. So we have a look here. Fumble, picks up. Good recovery.
Just mentioned that Grace Harris run out at the non-strikers, and then you get one like that for Amelia Kerr, who was looking absolutely fantastic on 27. And lifts it over the top this time and clears the rope for the first 6 of the ball game.
And knowing that that's a strength as well as Laura Harris.
Oh, bowls her! That's what she was looking for. So the surge starts with plenty of runs, but also a wicket. Harris is out for 14 off 4, off 5 in the end. So how do you look at the surge now and the decision to take it in this over? Is it still about 50-50, or is the wicket of Harris make it a win for the Gades? And flicked around the corner. Brilliant placement and wrist work from Georgia Vole. And this is the best power surge already in the history of the WBBL. Trapped in front, though. That is out. So they've lost 2 in the surge as the runs have mounted, and Knott is out cheaply. mentioned it was good running off the previous delivery to come back for 3, but you just wonder whether Vol was the better option to be on strike during this little period.
Shabnam Ishmael.
And flicks over the top of the keeper this time. Vol getting inventive, just chasing runs, not worried about her wicket right now.
Oh.
Wild one. Elects to get some bat on it, looking for the boundary, and will find it. She had enough time to sum up whether to take the wide or hunt the boundary. She wanted 50 though. Raises the bat for the first time in the WBBL. Congratulations to Georgia Vol. Going for that shot that she loves, but she spooned it to a well-positioned fielder on the edge of the circle there. Falconer takes the catch, and it brings to an end a fabulous innings from Georgia Vol.
We have a look at the wicket.
And the new batter out there in the middle for the Heat. Got Jonathan on strike. And a full toss, struck well. Down to long on, Vastrika. Well, he doesn't need to come back for 2 because they get a bonus boundary. A misfield on the rope. Now looks to go the other way. Look at that flourish. Pooja Vastrika goes 4 and then 6. Drags it away. Got a full toss. Jonathan running hard. She'll come back, sacrifice herself potentially, and is run out by Molyneux. So 1 off the last delivery. The Heat put 163 on the board. Take a look at how it all wound up. Jonathan run out off that final delivery, but it really started with Vol's half century.
We have a look at the Melbourne Renegades bowling attack. Ishmael led from the front, 4 overs, 1 for 23. I thought her first couple of overs in the power play was exceptional, and they got off to a really good start, as you mentioned, restricting Heat to 31 from just 6 overs.